Hi, we're from Ashton Park School and we're on tour of the Extratc Coffee shop and we got 360 cameras.
And we'll be editing it to create our own student tour, so you can come see it too. Right then, let's go take a look.
My name's Dan Lacey.
What do you do? What's your job?
So my job here is to head up the projects and development that we do, and I oversee all of the SCA training program that we have here at Extratc.
What is your favourite thing about work?
I absolutely love coffee, which is obviously handy, but I get to work with some amazing people and some amazing coffees from all around the world.
Can you tell us a bit about the factory here?
The business has been running for about 10 years now. This is the third site that we've been at, and we now have 4 different roasters that all have different names. So we've bought the roasters from different places around the world. One has come from Wales, one has come from Bosnia, one has come from Croatia, and one of them we actually bought brand new, but that was about 10 years ago now. So this is James. This is the first roaster that we bought, and he now roasts about 3.5 kilos of coffee at a time. So this one's name is Barry. This is an Italian roaster, we think from the 1930s based on this logo, and the body from the 60s, the one we bought from Croatia, and we've rebuilt from scratch. Roasts about 30 kilos of coffee at a time. So this one is Betty. She is the one that we kind of grew the business with. She's a 60 kilo Probat roaster from 1955. She's also the one that you'll see on my t-shirt.
And the same with this one, what's its name?
So this is Bertha. She's a 120 kilo capacity Probat roaster. So she's related to Betty.
Can you show us what this is?
Yeah, sure. So over here we've got a coffee grinder. We're going to put the beans in a second. And then we've got the espresso machine, which we're going to be brewing the espresso on. I'm going to take milk. Nice. And you're going to pour it roughly into the center. I'm going to give it a little wiggle, make it look kind of cool. There you go. Nice work. Well done.
It's nice.
You'll see it go shiny. Yeah, from about this high. Yeah. A little faster, a little faster, a little faster.
Smashy. Nice. Nice. Oh, look at that. Grand perfection. You see, the expert pattern has been made by the pouring of the coffee, where it comes down from both sides instead of directly through the middle. That's an intentional design idea. That is definitely coffee.
My name is Nick. I head the retail area here. This is where all the online orders and all the wholesale orders for our accounts come in terms of retail bags. This is where it gets weighed in, the bags are made, also packed, and then also shipped out at the end of the day. That's the main area of this department, and as soon as we have customers like we do for cafes, they may sometimes order retail bags.
Alright, so we're looking at their coffee. They got filter, organic, decaf, Dr. Strange Love, original, and cast iron. Alright, so what's your name and what do you do here?
My name's Sean. I'm the production manager here. I'm responsible for the day-to-day production of coffee on the roastery floor.
So what's a production manager?
So a production manager's role is to manage the process of, in this particular case, the roasting of the coffee from start to finish. And that starts with ensuring the raw materials are in the building, so the green coffee that you saw on the roaster, right through to all the packaging material, all the cardboard, right through to what gets roasted when, and also how much needs to be roasted from start to finish.
Do you like what you do?
Oh, I thoroughly enjoy it. It's great seeing the process from start to finish and being responsible for it, and also seeing a big pile of coffee on the racks at the end of the day. That's really satisfying.
Alright, we're about to go into the roasting floor.
Alright, so the start of the process, as you can see Barry's doing now, is loading the green beans into the loader. So the green beans come in these sacks here. We've got 2 different types of coffee going into this roast. They go into the hopper at the back there, which we load in by hand, and then a big fan essentially just blows the coffee up into the top of the roaster, where it's stored until the roaster is ready and hot enough to go. Barry will then pull that lever, that dumps the coffee into the drum, and inside the drum it's rotating at a certain speed, and there's fins inside that distribute the coffee across the whole drum. That process normally takes about 15 minutes from when we start the roast to when the coffee comes out, and during that process Barry will make some adjustments to the roaster, and she knows when to do that by tracking the software that's on the computer screen just there. After that period of time, once the roast is complete, the fan will be turned on and the agitator will be turned on, and you'll see that spinning in the tray there. And what the fan over there does is it draws cold air or ambient temperature air down through the cooling tray, and that allows the coffee to cool quickly. If we don't do that, the coffee over roasts. It continues roasting as it comes out of the drum, and that's really important that we stop it when we want to make sure the product is consistent. After that, the coffee is then spends a bit of time cooling in the tray, normally 8 to 10 minutes depending on the ambient temperature inside the roastery. After that, the coffee is then destoned. We get a lot of foreign material in coffee, stones, bits of metal, glass. It's important that we take that out of the coffee before it goes out to our customers. And how that's done, the cooling fan at the back there is diverted and it creates a vacuum chamber in this big hopper up here. What happens is the coffee drops into the destoner there, and it's then sucked up into the destoner, and any foreign material is left in the bottom of the destoner and is then collected at the end of the week. Really important part of our process. If we don't do that, all sorts of horrible things could end up inside the coffee. After that, it's then taken out by the packing guys. It either goes over to the packing machine over there, or it goes into the wholesale packing line over there. Today it's a pack by machine day, so it's all going to the machinery over there that the guys are preparing now.
This is the end of Ashton Park 360 tour, and we're thankful for Extratc Coffe for having us.